Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of DBS. And today we are finishing up our Elite Series 79 with Io Shirai and Bobby Fish. So, Elite Series 79 contains Io Shirai, Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, Big E, Bobby Fish, and Xavier Woods. We have reviewed Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, Big E, and Xavier Woods. So we just have these two as the last ones in the wave here. Now Io Shirai, first time in the line. Bobby Fish, not first time in the line, but I'm pretty sure first time as a single, because the only other time I believe he was released was with the 3-pack, this one here, which I do like better as the head scan as far as facial expression goes. But I mean, you get what you it's from Saratoga Springs, New York. That is very close to where I was from. That's super cool. All right, so we'll go ahead and get these open and start reviewing them. All right, so we got Bobby Fish here, which we will be reviewing first. Now, Bobby Fish, he comes with a good amount of accessories here. He's coming with an Undisputed shirt, which is a rehash. Roderick Strong came with it. And he also is coming with the NXT tag belt. And he's coming with 2 other sets of hands besides what he already comes with. So for accessories, we're getting 4. I don't think they're super spectacular, nothing like Xavier Woods style. So for accessories, I'm probably going to go with 17 out of 20, more along the lines of Big E, even though he got one additional thing with him. Alright, so let's go ahead and get deep dive with this figure here. We're going to talk about the quality, what kind of blemishes it has coming out. I'm not seeing any on the body here, but just from a quick glance of the head, he's got something weird going on up here. He's got a bunch of black dots on his head, and it kind of continues out throughout the whole figure there. And just looks really... I'm trying to display him because it looks super weird that he's got all these black dots on his head. So for the quality of this figure, because of where it is right on the center of the head, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7 out of 10. For the mobility of the figure, let's go ahead and check that out. Knees are moving great. Oh, this one is that one was a little locked, but just needed to be broken in a little bit. Swivel is fine. Chest is all right. Arms moving as they should. Head rotates good. So no major issues with mobility. So for mobility, we're going to go ahead and give him the full 10 out of 10. For the realism of the figure, I think it's pretty realistic. You could definitely tell that, it's Bobby Fish. I think that his first figure has a better head scan than his current figure because, I don't know, this one is really super slim. This one's more rounded. And just from this picture here, it looks like it should be more rounded than it should be slim, in my opinion. So I think they kind of jacked up this head scan compared to his original one. It's not terrible, but I wouldn't say that it's his best, especially the other one I don't think was True Effects. This one is True Effects. So for realism, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 25 out of 30. And for the attire, this is probably one of their more recent ones that they wore with the camo. I'm not a huge fan of this attire compared to some of their other stuff, and I think the Chase variant of this is better than this current one. So for this current attire, I am going to give it a 23 out of 30. So altogether, overall, for Bobby Fish, we're going to give this figure an 82 out of 100. All right, and for the last figure of Elite 79, we have Io Shirai. Now for Io, we're going to go over her accessories. Now she only comes with 2 accessories. She comes with exchangeable hands, but I mean, for women figures, historically, they don't get a lot of accessories, and sometimes the hands they get are kind of weird. She does have some posing hands that she comes with, but also looks like some open fists or maybe a closed fist. I think they might be both open fists. But the jacket that she comes with is the thing that's most incredible, because this little piece up here, that's like fur. It feels super soft, and this is like a leather. It's like a leather piece, like what I talked about with that Xavier Woods. If he came with a coat, this is the material that would benefit from something like that. So the coat that you're getting with this figure is incredible, and the design is great. So for the accessories, even though you're only getting 2 pieces as compared to what some of the other people are getting in this set, I am going to give it an 18 out of 20. All right, so if we review the rest of this figure here, we're going to go over the quality of the figure. Are there any blemishes or anything coming right out of the package? I'm not finding anything specific on here. On the back here, I do see a little scuffle. Nothing that is going to really take away this figure, but I mean, for quality, we'll go ahead and give it a 9. Go ahead and give it a 9 out of 10 for that little scuffle it's got going on in the back there. For mobility of the figure, moving the arms. Arms are moving great. Head's moving great. Women get that swivel nice there. The waist is great. The legs are moving great. The knees, the feet. Everything is moving the way it should. Mobility is going to get a full 10 out of 10 for mobility. The realism is spot on. I mean, right down to the expression she's making on the box. That is the same. I mean, they did phenomenal with the realism of this action figure here. I am going to give it a 30 out of 30. I think those true effects really came into play here. It turned out great. The attire, I mean, it's what she wears. It's nice attire. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's cool. I think some of it's bright and flashy and dark, and overall, I just think it was a great choice for attire. And I'm going to give it a 30 out of 30. So this is going to be my highest ranking figure, not only of Elite Series 79, but with my scoring scale. This is going to be my highest scoring figure so far that I've done, with a full 96 out of 100. It's a great figure. If you're going to pick up only one figure in this set, would highly recommend the first time in the line, Io Shirai. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for Elite Series 79. Solid entry into the Elite figures. We'll go with Io Shirai being that 96 out of 100. I think that highly recommend that you would pick her up. Roman Reigns is my second highest on this one. Just hard to mess up a Roman Reigns figure at this point. 90 out of 100. What do we get after that? After that, it looks like, I think, Xavier Woods with the 87 out of 100. It's a very solid figure, very fun figure of this set. I think we had Bobby Fish coming in at 82 out of 100. And then Big E, focusing on Big E, and Daniel Bryan coming in at both 80 out of 100. So again, very solid set. Nothing crazy bad about this set that I would say. And I picked them all up. I would recommend that anybody probably pick them all up if they don't have. Now, a lot of these are duplicates in the DBS. You know, Daniel Bryan's a duplicate, Xavier Woods, Bobby Fish, Big E, Roman Reigns, Io Shirai, the only one that's actually new to the DBS set. But, you know, some new attires, some new action figures to play with, replacing some of the old ones. And, yeah. So if you guys want, please check us out, DBS on Instagram, and on here, obviously, Dad's Big Show, Instagram and YouTube. So thanks for checking us out. We'll see you again.